2 mini contracts, bang, long that shit. I ended up making 2,000 profit on that trade.
As you may first of all notice, I'm not in school. That's okay, undisclosed reasons as to why.
Alright, start of a new series I'm doing, Road to Payout. This is episode 1, and basically the aim of this series is to show you guys kind of, you know, the road to my first payout. And some of you guys may know I already actually have one payout, but that one payout is not a proper payout. There's a difference between, you know, a payout which you don't really deserve and a payout you do deserve. And I'm not going to sit here and act like I deserve the payout that I actually got, because I don't. So basically, how I got my first payout was, yeah, we'll just explain in depth how I got my first payout, just update you guys, because I guess I keep going on about how I'm going to show it, but I'm not even going to show it like I deserve it. So, if you guys don't know, I passed a funded account back in April, and that account, basically, I don't really like the Trade-Evade rules. I got very close to blowing the account. The risk settings are really weird, so every time I risked $100, I would win the trade, and then every time I would risk like $400, I would end up losing the trade. So that's kind of what happened. We just kept taking loss after loss, and the account went down to a point where it was in one trade of drawdown, about 200 drawdown left in the account. And basically what happened was, it was 1 p.m. session. 1 p.m. session, I was like, hey, fuck it, I'm just going to press the long button. Price looks like it's in an uptrend. Looks like it's had a bit of a retrace. There wasn't even that much thought going into it. 2 mini contracts, bang, long that shit. And I ended up making 2,000 profit on that trade, which brought the account up to 700 USD. So, you know, I'm thankful I was able to do it, but that's not the proper way to get a payout. And when you want to talk about getting a snowball rolling, that is not the way to do it, okay? Is it nice that it will pay for my next accounts without me having to get a job? Yes. Now, you know, 350, that's like 300 quid. That's like half a month work in my country at my age. So it is nice. I don't have to get a job. I can pay for like 2 more accounts with that money. But I want to do a proper documentation. I want to start videoing it again for you guys. Also, we're out here. Look at where we are. We're out and about today. I'm on a walk, showing you guys kind of, you know. What the hell? I need to bring my tripod next time though. Okay. So, let me straighten it up. Okay. Yeah. So, what was I even going on about before I was showing you guys where I am? Because this place is beautiful. I'm lucky to live near here. You know, I'm just on a quick walk. I'm getting serious on the cut. Serious on the cut. Hopefully that doesn't lose my aura. Hopefully there's like some visibility there. Should be. I'd be annoyed because I've had 0 meals today. Bit of fasted cardio. But yeah, I guess the plan going into today is we have 2 fundeds right now. One is receiving a payout. The other one is in a bit of drawdown. It's in about 1,200 drawdown right now. 400 drawdown, but if you take into account the trailing drawdown, it's got more drawdown. So if you guys don't know how trailing drawdown works, it's basically a stop loss that it's like a maximum stop loss on your account, that every time you make more profit, you have your max drawdown goes up. That's not really the best explanation of it, but basically my account is sat at minus 400. But I have 2 more trades of drawdown. So, you know, it's pretty crucial. I do not want to be in a situation where I have 1 more trade of drawdown. One thing that I've been doing, and actually, I'm going to walk while I say this. Alright, I'm going to get walking. I need some sort of stick for when I do these walking things, because it's like doing a front raise. Well, I know you guys don't really go to the gym, because a lot of you are just fat fucks who trade. But it's like a front raise, yeah? Front delts. It's like doing that for fucking ever, so it actually really aches my arm. But it's alright, maybe I'll get some overdeveloped front delts. But one of the things that you guys in the Discord obviously know Matthew, and by the way, if you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. It's free, awesome community, genuinely helps people out. But you guys might know Matthew. He was in a video the other day where I did an interview with him. But basically, Matthew, he kind of mentors me. He told me to do, because he doesn't agree with backtesting, and I was at the point where I'd done enough backtesting, alright? Let's swap the arms around. How do I do it with this arm now? Yeah, so basically, what I'm doing now at the moment is, because I felt like I had done enough FX replay, what I'm actually doing now, because I feel like, you know, FX replay is to a degree brain rot, and I don't think there's any benefit. Like, I know my setup now. I was about to burp. What I'm doing now is just backtesting the previous week. So this Sunday, which is yesterday, because right now it is a Monday. This Sunday, I just went through, you know, Monday to Friday of this week, and I was like, okay. And of course I can kind of remember what happened, but that's not the point. I'm not trying to, like, proper backtest it. I'm just trying to, like, because obviously, can I recite Monday's price action right now? Actually, yeah, I probably can. Not perfectly, but the thing is going through Monday to Friday, I can see, you know, how many good trades I missed, and I took 2 winners. Well, on my funded, I took 3 losers and 1 winner, and looking back, I could have taken 4 winners and a break even if I had actually traded my strategy properly. So that's pretty motivating to see when I go back just on the week. I'm not trying to, like, fry my brains out back testing, because first off, I do not want to do that, and second, I don't really see the benefit in sitting there for 2 hours and just mindlessly, because you got to think, like, there's not really much need to just sit there for 10 hours on a weekend. And, like, it's like, if you're not concentrating, if anything, the backtesting is just going to skew your data. You're just going to be taking bad backtesting trades if you're doing it properly. So, you know, I cut that out. I'm just doing the week before. So that's a new strategy you guys should try, in my opinion. I've only done it for 1 week, so don't take my word for it. But it gave me a lot of confidence in my setup, which I was losing towards the end of last week. So, I don't know. I recommend you guys give it a try, but I'm almost home. So once I'm home, I'm going to get breakfast, and then I'm back at school for the first time in 3 weeks. So yeah. Alright, back home. Next time I do that, I'm bringing a tripod, because that was a pain to find the perfect tree. But overall, it was a good walk. The weather in the UK is really nice. For reference, for the UK guys, Monday morning, a lot of you guys are gooners actually, so you probably don't even know it's sunny right now, and you're probably just fast asleep. So I'm locked in. Check the time. What time? 7:20. Boom. Why is that so? Yes. So I'm gonna cook my breakfast. I'll show you guys what I'm eating on the cut, because right now, today, I'm going to be on 2,100 calories, 2,100. So this is my lowest calories as far as a training day. I'm really hoping it doesn't affect the trading. If you guys have been on crazy cuts and you trade, let me know if it's affected your trading at all. I'm hoping being hungry, maybe being locked in on the diet will help my trading. That's one side to it. But hopefully being really hungry doesn't fuck it over. On one side, like cavemen, primal primates would perform best when they were hungry. They would go get their food when they were hungry. So maybe being hungry, it's just a little bit of hunger, not too much, might actually help me, you know? So we'll see how, the crazy cut now. I mean, yesterday was 1900 calories. It's just going to be for 2 weeks. I'm not going to push it for anything crazy. So yeah. Alright, this first clip is me in school, obviously literally says, but I put it on time lapse. Nothing interesting happened. I wasn't trading. I'm just showing you guys a clip of me in school. It was such a pointless day, I'm not gonna lie. Came in, they're like teaching us about university stuff and how to apply for universities and apprenticeships, which I don't want to do anyway. I just want to be unemployed and trade. So, I mean, it could have been worse, but while this is time-lapsing, I'm going to remind you all, join the Discord, trading Discord, link in description. It's a very good community, and make sure you're subscribed. Alright, so I'm back from school. It's actually lunchtime, so I do have to hurry up, make my lunch. But while I make my lunch, I'm going to talk to you guys about... I've just moved the camera back. I'm going to talk to you guys about... I have just got really lucky, because... Basically, it turns out we have this weird-ass week in school where we're, like, off timetable, and I've got 6 lessons a day, instead of, like, my average of 3. And it turns out that Thursday, I'm out on some school trip, and I was like, damn. If I'm, like, on a coach, and the signal's kind of bad, and I'm, like, with friends... I'm not really going to want to trade, to be honest. Like, that's not really ideal for trading. And I was kind of annoyed because I was thinking, and it's, like, indecisive because I don't even know if I will be home by 2:30 on the market open or not. But I found out that... Why is the camera, like, tilted? Yeah, it's a Thursday bank holiday. Why is the US having a bank holiday on Thursday? I don't know. I don't think we ever do that in England. But I'm not complaining, because, bank holidays have got to happen. They're going to eventually be dished out, so it's good it's being dished out on a day where I cannot trade anyway. And if you guys don't know, or you guys are, like, stupid or something, you shouldn't be trading bank holidays. Like, bank holidays are not days you should be trading. So, basically, it's a good thing that we have a bank holiday on a day that I couldn't trade anywhere. But because the lessons this week are different to the usual ones, like, we're learning about the options for going to uni or getting an apprenticeship or a job after school finishes next year, I don't know what Period 6 is when I usually trade. I don't know what that's going to be like, because, I mean, it could be a chill-ass lesson. It could be like the teacher's pressuring me the whole lesson. So I don't know what the situation is going to be like for trading. But anyway, I'm going to finish cooking my meal. I'll show you guys what I'm cooking up. And then, yeah, we'll head into school. Hopefully we're able to trade properly. Hopefully I do take proper trades. No, I am going to take proper trades. So we'll see what goes on. The meal has been made. We've got oats, peanut butter, yogurt, 2 eggs with 1 egg worth of egg white. That was a tongue twister. So I'm going to get this down. I'm going to get the food down. Bro, I just left my dog outside, bro. Look at my dog. I don't even know if you guys can see. She's chilling. But yeah, I'm gonna get this down. It's not much. I'd like some honey on it, but I don't have any honey in. But it's okay, because that means the cut is gonna be going better. So I'll get this down and then off to school. Alright, so
As you may first of all notice, I'm not in school. That's okay, undisclosed reasons as to why. But it is about a minute, less than a minute till market open. I've already kind of marked everything out that needs to be marked out, and yeah. My bias is bullish. I'm very bullish into these highs here. You know, super strong draw to these 4-hour highs. And until they're taken, I have no reason to be bearish. Again, they might just get taken immediately off market open. I don't know. I don't know, but I would like to trade into them. I'm going to try my best to trade into those highs. Right now, pre-market, we're shitting the bed. Okay, market is open. What's going to happen, bro? What is going to happen? So basically, because we're using this 1 hour gap, like sure there's a 15-minute gap, but we're mainly trading off of this 1 hour gap. I want, 5-minute, either an inversion, which is not going to happen because there's nothing to inverse, or I want a 5-minute breaker structure. So closing above these highs. If we close above these highs, but we actually haven't even hit these highs yet, I will probably take a long into that. Oh, bro, but even like longs right now just looks so cold. Well, actually, there's literally nothing too long into anymore. Lol. Yeah, this draw's getting hit instantaneously. So now, I might be bearish. Obviously, we have this 4-hour gap here, which some of it hasn't been rebalanced. We have this right here, with swept liquidity. I don't know why I just highlighted it again. It is too hot in the UK today. What the actual fuck? I am stripping naked. Woo! Okay. So. Woo! Okay. Bloody hell, it's so hot. Okay. The problem, well, it's not a problem, but a point of consideration is that, as you can see here, for those of you who don't know what an SMT is, ES has not taken these highs. Now, does that mean it's not going to take these highs? No. It might well take the highs, but right now it hasn't, so we could have an SMT on our hands. Who even knows, bro, chacho? But, I mean, yeah, there was really no trade. The highs got taken out in one candle, so there really was nothing to trade off of. Alright, so this next clip is kind of just a time lapse of me trading. Like, I'm literally just trading. Well, I'm looking for trades, and there was just, like, no news Monday. We just kept pushing up, man. Strange for a no news Monday. So, there was really nothing interesting that happened for, like, the next hour. Hence why I've just sped it up here. But you will see me take a trade in just a moment. Now, was it a good trade? That could be argued, but anyway, you guys will just wait and see. But again, I'd just like to remind you guys are missing out on a very good opportunity. Free Discord, link in description. This shit could genuinely change your trading for you. If you're struggling with trading, there's people in there who can genuinely, like me and others, can help change your trading or get you started. So definitely join and subscribe. Alright, we might have shorts here. I don't know yet, but check out the odds. Right, that's enough. Okay, so the reason I'm looking at shorts is because we are not in the 15-minute gap. I'm not going to look for longs right now because look at the move we've already had up. It's kind of risky looking for shorts, but we just had a resweep. 5-minute SMT on NQ. and we are displacing lower right now. If we get the, I want to inverse this 1 minute, but if we can get the 5 minute inversion, that's going to be nice. So it's really a trade-off of the 5 minute, inversing this 5 minute gap. Stop loss up here, and take profit will be, break even will be here. Break even will be down here. Matter of fact, as that wick is so long, I probably don't even have to have my stop loss at the top of that. But I do want to wait for this 1 minute inversion. I'm not going to trade until we inverse the 1 minute. And the 5 minute, obviously. But what am I going to say? Yeah, so stops will just be somewhere, probably in like the middle of this wick. And then break even will be at this 15-minute gap here. And full take profit will just be like a 1-to-1. But yeah, I will be going break even at the 15-minute gap. Because this is very likely for a retrace. We've taken out key highs, SMT plus, high, plus the rejection. This could be nice. This could be nice. I'm not gonna lie. But this is really this is like the last thing I actually see for trading wise today. I don't really see anything else. It's very rare I trade this late into le session. But yeah, hopefully, well, not hopefully, I don't hope for anything, but if it inverses the 1 minute, I will be trading down, down, down. What's that? It's going to be like 40. It's going to be like 10 contracts. 10 contracts, maybe 9. Probably 9. We'll see. Can we get the inversion? Nope. Nope. Right, I just want to wait for this 1 minute to inverse. Hopefully we don't absolutely shit the bed with an inversion of this 1 minute. We've inversed the 5 minute, but the 1 minute is still looking like, we haven't inversed that yet. So, if we can close like, then I'm not even speaking English at this point, bro. Beep, beep. Inverse. Waiting for these like 1 minute candles is like the slowest, most painful thing. Like it's like doing a plank. If you guys have ever done a plank, you'll know, like, bro, doing a plank, that is the slowest minute that will ever go by in your life. Right. Do we get the inversion? Okay, it's looking good. It's looking strong. Right, I'm in. Boom. Right. Okay. Nice. So, break even will be here. This will be my break even right here. Well, that's almost 0.5. I don't really know what to say, to be honest. Not an ideal first candle, to say the least. That's not an ideal looking first candle. But hey, it don't matter, bro. It don't matter. Brother, hallelujah. Brother, hallelujah. They don't understand that I am a believer. All my brothers Christian, brother, hallelujah. I'll just shove it down there. Shove it down there. Brother, hallelujah. Brother, okay. Little recovery. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that, because that genuinely annoys me. I'm just going to get rid of everything, because this messy chart is annoying, except for where I want to go break even. What the fuck has happened to this candle? Oh my god. Oh my god, what has happened to this candle? No. Right, I'm going to go get my food. Oh shit, we made a recovery while I was gone. What the fuck? I was thinking when I came back, man, we're seeing green now. Well, 0, okay. I was thinking, I'm not going to be surprised if I come back and we're at stop loss. But, hey, now always imagine the worst. Guys, this is the new meta, by the way. Wait, let me make this bigger, bro. Don't have much rice. It is only 30 grams of rice. I'm going to have 40 later. But there's no honey. Honey makes, like, every meal more fire. There is no honey on this meal. Because, one, I don't have honey in... There's no honey in the house. And second, bro, the calories do not allow for honey, bro. The calories do not allow for honey. But also... Yeah, no, but I literally said everything. I don't know what I'm on about. I genuinely don't know what that was about. If ES comes into the 15-minute gap, which it's further away, so probably not. If ES comes into the gap, then yeah, I'll also break even, but Nasdaq will probably be the first one to go into the gap. Why do these candles keep wicking like this, bro? Did we even come into the gap? Oh yeah, now we definitely did. Alright, I'm slamming break even on this trade. Thankfully, we can go break even. Like, I'm not... Look, I don't care. It's about to hit fucking break even. I'm not holding this trade for a 15-minute gap. That would be retarded. Do I think it can shit the bed through the 15-minute gap? Yeah. That's why I took the damn trade. But it also might not. But hey, I've got a break even, so there's no risk on the trade. I'm back, motherfucker. I'm back. Legit, though. No, that's putting me on tilt, bro. It says -2.
Alright, final part of the day. Gym time. Got this big ass rucksack on. Am I going to record any of the workout? No. Is it really related? No. I just thought I'd record because I'm going to get a white monster. And come on, that's worth recording. Me going down to get a white monster. Come on, who doesn't love a white monster? So, doing legs. Probably going to be about an hour and a half because I'm training with my friend, which I have not trained legs with anyone since probably a year and a half. So hopefully it goes smoothly. Doesn't take too long. Well, it can't take too long because the gym's going to shut. But yeah, I'm excited for a white monster. Pure bliss and happiness drinking that thing. Yeah, that's going to wrap up the video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, join the Discord, and